Hello, everybody. Reggie Time here with the third and final exciting installment of 25 and our fast forward on Party Poker. I forgot to mention it in the first two videos, but please do join the Discord in the link beneath the video. If you're watching this video a few weeks after it was released, then find one of my more recent videos to see if the link works because the Discord links tend to expire after a few days. Please, especially come and join if you are interested in having some of your hands reviewed in a group environment. I know that can be quite intimidating for some people, but I guarantee you it'll be a positive experience. There'll be no one picking on you, no one laughing at you. If they do, they'll just get kicked out. They'll just be kicked out of the server. That's not what we're about in the server I created. And I'm trying to find people to do that sort of thing with, and it's very few and far between, sadly. I could just review my own hands in there, but I prefer reviewing other people's. I think I enjoy it more. Hopefully, players get something from it because I'm not a total moron. I think I've got some quite useful things to say from time to time. Or if you watch my videos and think, oh, I wouldn't mind, getting some help from Reg, then get in touch with me via the Discord or via email um, to book some private sessions with me. My results are off the charts lately. I don't think I've ever been better as a player. I think I've ever been better in terms of explaining my thought process and helping other people improve. And yeah, now and again, I don't mind doing a little bit of coaching with the right kind of people, the kind of people who are keen to learn, keen to put some hands in, keen to put some effort in, and enjoy just having friendly chats whilst hopefully ironing out some leaks. So anyway, that's all I've done. Oh yeah, like and comment and stuff if you don't mind. And let's get on with the session. We are up $21 over the course of the two videos so far. We lost in the first video, we won in the second video. We got a remarkably obnoxious slow roll in the first video, which I was fucking delighted with. Easy call here, going to be easy call on turn and then decide on river. Easy 3-bet here with the aces, of course. Now we just block this one up block. I think lots of them will make the mistake of blocking this river. I actually think we can size up quite nicely. Could even go 75%. Prefer 60 though. Here we're going to go for a check raise against Dickinson. Sadly, we don't get it in. So I think we're just going to do this on the turn, and if we don't get raised and the river breaks, maybe go for a rather ambitious jam. Not on that river. Interesting river. Flushes get there. Two pairs get there. Straights get there. I might just check fold this river. I think it's a dreadful run out, dreadful river. We just win versus, I'm presuming something like jacks or something. Queens. Imagine that was a jack high board, but he just got his full stack. I'm happy with my line. Didn't work out that time, but I'm happy with it. Trivial fold versus a reg who I think is probably half decent. The Ginger Ninja. The only people who've got ginger hair have the nickname the Ginger Ninja. It's bound to be a common one, isn't it? It's bound to be I've certainly heard it before. I played this game quite a lot lately, and I've been mostly four tabling it, trying to improve or trying to get some decent rate back. Um, I don't know if that's such a good idea. Maybe just like playing fewer tables of it is, and concentrating on win rate rather than rate back would be the way forward. Not that I'm planning on playing a lot of this game because I'm trying to establish myself at 50 and L. So it's not like I'm going to be playing this game a lot, but maybe when I do, I just two table and focus on trying to play well rather than just cramming volume in. We range bet this flop, we get called. Probably just shutting down. I was going to delay float bet this turn against Ethan. He comes with block on the turn. Now I'm tempted to bluff my king deuce because we just can't win at showdown. So I think that's what I'm going to do. He's going to call with an ace sometimes. Sometimes he's going to have a flush. Other times he might just have pocket sevens that folds, etc. Oh yes, pocket sevens that calls. Did I say that I knew a bit about this game? I mean, obviously I thought he might fold that hand. Did feel like he was in that kind of ballpark. Second time in this series, second time in this trilogy, I've pretty much called someone's exact hand. I think I lost both pots as well. I think. I can't remember if I lost a pot in the first one. The first time. Don't love the jack eight. Don't love calling at the big blind going multi-way. I think it's a big leak of a lot of players. I don't like doing it, but there was a record as a fish on the button, and this guy, I don't know who he is. Never seen him before. Sad call. What is this? That's never a value hand. This guy's got a draw. At least that's my current take on the situation. Value doesn't bet two blinds here on the turn. And this looks like it's a draw. Happy to take that down. Low frequency open with the 6-5 of clubs. Sometimes I play them, sometimes I don't. I don't randomize, but depends on the lineup behind me, I guess. And I didn't really pay attention to it very much on this table. I just felt like opening it this time. We get donked into on a board that I'm just not having this. He's getting that tag. We're behind right now, but we do have some interesting runouts that could come our way. This guy bets small on the turn. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. This could be a mistake, but we're going to bang the river as well if he doesn't three bet. Just his size, multi-way on the turn, just like, oh, I'll just put 4 blinds out there. Will you, mate? Will you really? Well, what about if I bluff? I normally range at these spots, but we just have a reasonable bluff catcher versus some like weaker term probes. We have some value beta too, so there's not less incentive to bluff it. I mean, we're still going to lose a decent chunk versus bet. I don't expect we've got a great deal of showdown value here, but I don't believe we've got a lot of fold equity versus better either. So we'll just check back. That's a set. This guy's donked again. He was the guy who donked previously, wasn't he, if I remember correctly? Gonna raise. Hope he's donking. Hope his donking range is that equity driven. 6-5 gets there. If he's got that, then good for him. Says we need to bet here to be all in. If we bet pot, I think around pot's fine. And yeah, we set up a pot size river jam. There's ways we beat you. 10-9 of clubs. 5-6. But we're obviously all in. And he folds. We rack up another 50 cents in rate back. What a beast. We're going to rage bet this versus the Ginger Ninja for previously mentioned reasons. Again, this is a bad call multi-way, I think, with the 10-7 suited, but they are 2 green tags, so it gets less bad than it would be against some better players. We've got 2 aces. Is anyone going to venture capitalize some chips? What the fuck are you talking about, Reg? Boo. Cowboys. King Kongs. Whatever else you want to call them. Pretty deep with Brahman here. Doesn't matter, he folds. I'm going to go with the bigger ISO here because I expect if we make it too small, we just get called in 2 spots, which isn't a disaster with Ace Jack, but we'd rather get heads up if we can, or just take it down free. 2 callers. And our hands are kind of tied here against 2 players. This guy can have an instant upgrade. Downgrade, however you want to describe it. DJ Bugs, I remember him from my playing on a different skin the other week and found him quite the pain in the ass, to be honest. I like having some small blind flats with fishes in big blinds, but not the King JO. That's not going to be one of them. This should have been a min raise. That's annoyed me. King, Queen, or we're going to 3-bet. Four-bet folding the Ace Queen. Pocket sevens. I want to flat this against this player. We're probably going to get punished by 2 yellow tags behind, so we're not going to. And we're not range betting this flop. Lots of you would. It's not on my to-do list. People love to 3-bet call with pocket pairs. People love to trap with aces. Just a bad board for my range. Very bad board for my range. Can't fold versus this, but really deeply unhappy with the situation. And we just fold. Our hands were kind of tied there. Deck tends to we will flat the button with a green tag and an unknown. Flop some promise. I think Ethan's a bit of a range checker, which I like. We need double checks. We just have to bluff now. And if he's trapped us, then nice answer. Really not in love with bluffing this river, but we have Jack High and we can't win at showdown. And it still needs to work like 40% of the time, which I think hopefully it will. Which is 1/3 here. We're going to check raise. Fours, relatively low frequency cutoff open, but we do have 2 green tags. Get a thoroughly miserable flop. Probably going to just delay c-bet here and then barrel river. Again, we'll run into it some of the time. But that's okay. We are deep with the green tag, and we have 9-7 suited. And I'm not going to fold because of how deep we are, and because his size is demonstrating he's not a studied reg. And then when he see bets, we're just going to let him have the pot because, oh, maybe not versus that size. Maybe not versus that size. Could be some spewing coming here. Size would I use if I had a queen here or a full house? I'd use this size. Oh dear. Now we have to bluff the river. And I'm really not happy about it because I'm going to go quite big, because if I had a full house here, I would go big. This could definitely be a punt incoming. Just don't jam, because that's going to fucking ruin red line. Excuse me? Ace high? Okay. Kind of hope ace high might fold versus that, but he didn't, so what are you going to do? Something in my mind tells me this player is something of a bluffer. I haven't got a note to say it, but I think I've got a note on a different client. Maybe that note's incorrect. I'll just go for a juicy value bet. Easy C bet versus the Ginger Ninja with the tens. Massive check raise. Just not folding to this guy. Check raises that flop. Not worried about him having a straight. Very worried about him having a set. This could be another massive punt incoming. I just don't think we get to fold here. 7x does he have? He has sets. He has 8-6 suited. We lose. Here's a lesson, guys. When people are giving action, i.e. the ace-9, the 8-6, probably best to get the fuck out of the way. This is now going to end up being like a losing session. We just punted it off in this final video. It's a bit annoying, but whatever. It is what it is. We might get some back here with the set of 8s. Oh well, we got 2.3 big blinds back. Here we're calling this probe and we're not too chuffed about it, but these are quite mergy from recreational players. And I guess we're just all in. Are we? Yeah. Take it down. The green shoots of recovery are starting to sprout. I think we have showdown value against the Ginger Ninja. And more important than that, I think he just doesn't fold a better hand. Easy call versus the 1/3. Easy call again versus the 1/3. Then he pots river. Just going to fold. It's not a sighting scheme we expect a fish to be bluffing with very often. Range betting the Queen 8. And I think probably tripling off. Not in love with tripling on the repeat king. We beat Jack 10. We don't beat Jack Queen. We don't beat Ace High. We get the fold. That's my phone ringing. I'll ring her back in a moment. We're playing this Ace Queen off first with a 4-bet folding. And we're going to be wrapping it up because I need to return this phone call. And we're just about done anyway. We've done some punting on this video. I think one of them was reasonable. I think the one against the Ginger Ninja was probably just fold, but I didn't hit the bluff. And we're going to finish on a high against Spudder. We've got a full house. And I'm going to go for a check raise here, and Spudder's going to check back like 80% of the time. But we're going to go for the check raise anyway, because I want to win a big pot, not a small one. Spudder does check back. We don't know what with yet. This party poker replay is fucking AIDS, isn't it? It's just an AIDS thing. Right, it should be in there. No, it's still not in there. Right, let's close it. Reopen it. What did you have, Spudder? Still can't fucking see. What a fucking shit. We might just never fucking know, you know. Is there a way to find out? 1 second. So Spudder checked back with Jack King. Pathetic. Just value bet your hand. Whatever. Anyways, how have we done? Let's have a quick check of the scores on the doors. Over the course of the session, we lost $4.63. So quite a cheap amount of money to spend for 3 videos. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to leave some comments, join the Discord, etc. And we'll see you again on the next video. Bye bye for now.